just want to explore a little political thing. When do you know when you've become a fascist? When are you a fascist? When do you know you've gone from just conservative to fascist? Do you even know? Are you aware when it's happening? Is it all happening irrespective of what you do and say it and think? Do you just wake up one day and realise you're a fascist? Or did you want to be a fascist all along? Some people do, believe it or not, but most people don't. Most people who become fascists don't even know that they're fascists, or deny that they're fascists. Why do they deny it? Because look at the history of fascism, man. Hitler, the Holocaust, the invasion of most of Europe and beyond, fucking World War II, brutality, dictatorship, authoritarianism, all this nastiness, all this hideous history. Fascism leads to nothing good. It only leads to shit. So of course it's got a terrible, terrible reputation, and people don't want to be connected to that naturally. So even fascists, some of them, even people who are actual fascists, deny being fascists because the rest of society hates that. They hate fascism. So these people can't promote fascism the way that fascists used to before the whole nasty history happened. Because back in the day, in the 1920s and 30s, fascism was much more openly promoted and talked about. The British Union of Fascists was an actual political party that had a lot of support, and it had fascism, or it had the word fascist in the title of the party. You couldn't have that now, could you? You couldn't have Tommy Robinson walking about saying, I'm the leader of the British fucking party of fascists or union of, or whatever, with fascism in the title, because everybody would be put off by that, or most people. So fascists today have to do things a bit differently. They have to hide the fact that they're fascists. They have to wear a mask, and they have to be more legitimised in other ways. They have to. Right-wing populism is a big thing. Right-wing populism has come along as kind of a hybrid between fascism and conservatism. It's kind of a middle ground between conservatism and fascism. Right-wing populism. Nigel Farage is a right-wing populist, so he's kind of in the middle of conservatism and fascism. But Tommy Robinson is a fascist. He's not right-wing populist. He hates Nigel Farage because he's not right-wing enough. He's further to the right. He's an actual fascist, but he can't actually say he's a fascist for the reasons I've just said. So when do you know when you're becoming a fascist? Well, anyone who follows Tommy Robinson is following a fascist, right? You're following an out-and-out Nazi. He is a fascist. Whether he says he is or not is irrelevant. All his ideas, all his politics is fascist. You don't have to take what he's saying about it to know he's a fascist. Fuck what he says. It's about what his politics actually determine that he is, So he is a fascist. But his supporters are not necessarily fascists. Some are definitely fascists. Whether they say they are or not, some are definitely fascists. But a lot of them are not fascists. They're what you might call people in transit, they're on the way to becoming fascists, but they might not be aware of the process that's turning them into fascists. They might just believe Tommy Robinson's bullshit about wanting to make Britain great, or, having concerns about immigration or Islam or whatever. Those are tactics, fascist tactics, to lure you in, to get control over your mind, to turn you into a fascist gradually. That's all that racist bullshit. That's just tactical. If you fall for it, then, well, you're likely to become an actual fascist at some point. But when do you know? When do you know when you're a fascist? Well, a good indicator of when you're actually becoming a fascist is when you become anti-working class movement, because that's what fascism exists to do, to destroy the working class movement. So when you've become anti-working class movement, and that means anti-trade unions, anti-left, anti-socialism, then you're pretty close, if not already there, to being a fascist. Tommy Robinson's already there. You might not be, if you're watching this. You might just be suckered by Tommy Robinson's lies and propaganda. There'll be hope for you if that's the case. You can go the other way. You can support the working class movement and oppose fascism. But if you're already opposing the working class movement, well, that means Robinson's got his clutches into your brain and he's taking you down the road to fascism. You need to stop that. Go the other way. Turn things around and fuck him off. Anyway, before my phone storage packs up, because I'm having a right issue with my phone, I'm going to end this video. And yeah, any comments, questions, ask us, anything. As long as it's not abusive, I'll come back to you. If it's abusive, you can fuck off. You're getting deleted. Anyway, see you in the next one, and fuck fascism.